Here we're going, we got a flag. We got a flag. Oh, yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's a big tail. It's a nice fish, man. I almost got the head in. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, thanks for visiting. I make fishing videos, I make some hunting videos, I make some like photography type videos. Today, we're going ice fishing on Lake of the Woods, very excited. I was out a couple weeks ago and tried to film a video and I failed. Yeah, I don't like failing, so we're going back for round 2. We're going to a pretty special location on the ice. I'm gonna share some footage from last time as well. First fish. It's looking like a walleye. Beautiful. First walleye in the ice castle. On the dinner bell, I kind of wasn't paying attention. That is eating size right there.
He's huge.
This is like, yeah, perfect eating size. This could be YouTube stardom for you, Mark. Yeah. This is it. Bit of a lull in the action.
Oh, he's good.
Last time the target was walleyes. This time the focus is going to be lake trout. And it's going to be kind of a different setup. So we're heading down the ice road on Lake of the Woods. I'm not going to get too much into it until we get there. But yeah, we're living on the ice for a couple days. Here we go. Guys, we're back. I'm not gonna make Jayden do the tour again. This is Jayden.
Hello.
Northwest Outfitters. He's the man with the ice castle. And we're back. This thing's amazing. Well, we'll insert the tour from last time. You wanna give us a tour?
Absolutely.
Welcome to the ice castle. When did you buy this thing?
About a month ago.
Wow, so
Yeah.
she's new.
It's brand new.
But fish have been caught out of it.
I would say a couple have, yeah. Go on in.
Nice. Ooh, this is nice.
Yeah, I've got a little mat here.
Take your shoes off on the mat.
First thing is that we have heat.
Yeah, it is toasty in here.
If you're too cold or too hot, you can adjust it all here. This is your thermostat. It all runs from propane, and that's what you use for cooking as well with the stove and oven.
Got the oven. Oh wow, everything.
The movie selection
Oh wow, this is good.
in line.
Movies, the TV. We might hook the AquaView up to that, which we'll see how the visibility is. But
And back here we've got some board games.
oh wow, this is great.
So this here is a bed. It just folds down.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can sleep one person in here.
Yeah.
And then you have the table which you can set up and make a bed just like a camper.
Oh yeah.
Right here. And then this couch over here that Sam's sitting on folds out and you can sleep 1 or 2 on there. And then this bed, it's a little bit shorter, but it folds down just like that one as well. And you can fit a person up
There
there.
you go. How long has the shack been at this location?
It's been here about a week now.
And you might have caught a big one here.
Yeah, I caught a 10-pounder here about 3-4 days ago.
Nice, nice. Well,
Hopefully you can catch one too.
hopefully. So the shack's moved since last time. What's happened?
Yes, I've moved it from the center part of the lake over to the...
Too much detail.
That's okay.
Okay.
I move it around too much, it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
people can't follow it.
No.
Lake Trout territory, you said?
Yes, yeah, I've caught a few lake trout here in the past, and it's a good walleye spot as well. So,
So we're on a big finger here, and it kind of how exactly is the spot set up?
yeah, it's a big long point that sticks out, and it's got a little flat and about 28-30 feet of water, and that's where we are now for the walleyes.
Yeah.
And then it drops down into deep water right off the side here, and it's a really good spot for lake trout.
Perfect. Well, guys, I still am working on a project called 39 Hours. And it's kind of consumed my life. We've had Nick editing it all summer, Aaron's editing it now, and I'm editing as well. So I brought my computer along, and Jayden's like, yeah, bring your computer, come edit. So we're gonna set up the table in here. I'm gonna be editing right there, and I'm gonna live in here as long as Jayden lets me live in here. I'm gonna live in here. It took a little bit, but we are set up. I'm gonna give you guys a little look of how I've taken over a shack. We got 27-inch iMac, my editing station. We're gonna be doing a little 39 Hours editing there. Batteries, power bar, everything. He's got the generator running, so this actually charges a battery system. My backup, I got the big old Dakota Lithium if we need to. And check this out. AquaView right here. There's my hole I'm fishing in. There's the hole the AquaView's in. For now, I want to set some set lines because the focus is editing, so I don't want to be jigging the whole time. So I'm going to set tip ups so I can focus. And by tip ups, I mean iFish Pro. So we got 2 Mr. Bigs. These are the biggest rod that Frostbite makes. We got some quick strike rigs. I have not used these rods yet. This is my first time using them. We got some Cisco's here for bait. I'll show you guys the rigging before I drop them down. Yeah, we're gonna go get some line set. What's your favorite depth for Lakers?
55.
50, I was gonna say 60s, that's pretty good. We got quick strike rigs. This is 20-pound fluorocarbon, a couple trebles, and we got some Cisco's. Picked these up from Cabela's a couple weeks ago. Nice lake trout size bait. We're gonna lay these on the bottom and wait for the flags to fly. So there's one. It doesn't really matter how it hangs because I'm gonna let it sit on the bottom. So you can kind of hook it however you want, but yeah.
Its hook position is important though.
Sorry?
The way the hooks are.
Yeah, like I like to have them spread out so that lake trout, wherever he's gonna hit it, he's gonna get a hook in the mouth. So there's one. $53. So first thing I'm doing with this bait is I'm squishing all the air out because otherwise it is not gonna sink to the bottom. It's gonna take a while in 60 feet, but that's okay. What you need for knife fish pros, you need a bobber stop on your line. It's this little rubber piece. And that's kind of what allows this clip to work. And I'll show you the whole mechanism yet. So the thing about lake trout, which is different from other fish, is they have the ability to burp. So I would never recommend walleye fishing in 55 feet of water or smallmouth fishing in 55 feet of water, but lake trout can burp. Their air bladder can let the air out, and that's why you're able to fish for them. And that's why if you're ice fishing for them, you'll see it when we catch a lake trout, is you'll see air coming out and you'll see bubbles coming up the hole. So that's when you know it's a lake trout. It's pretty exciting. So this little plastic piece here, this is what actually hooks into the mechanism. So I snapped it on my line. You can also thread it on your line against the bobber stop. And now I'm going to hook that loop inside of this little device, and it's gonna rest. I hope I'm doing this right. I feel like I do it wrong all the time. So now when that fish pulls, boom. So that bait's sitting on the bottom, and shortly a lake trout's gonna come eat it off. So basically the important part is you keep your spool open on your reel. I'm gonna pull my flasher out of here. The flag will fly and the fish will start swimming away with it. We're gonna go set the other one and then we're gonna go back to the shack and do some editing.
Big Laker.
Look at this, we got the AquaView hooked up to the flat screen. There's the AquaView, there's the flat screen, there's Jayden mesmerized. You're gonna buy an AquaView tomorrow, you said?
So cool, I'm gonna buy one right now.
Last time when we set up, we were in some darker water, now we're in the clear water, so this is just amazing. Like, it's cloudy outside, we're in 29 feet of water, and we're seeing it perfect. You can see the flags out of the window, and hopefully they pop shortly. It's almost prime time. All right guys, it is only day one, and we're gonna put some fish on the ice. That is just getting to prime time right now. I'm expecting some flags to fly, but today's video is sponsored by Red Ridge Media House. Red Ridge Media House does a lot more than Thrive does. They do logo design, graphic design, I guess that's the same thing. Websites. They're my go-to. When people ask for who should create a website for them, I've been sending everyone to Red Ridge. They specialize in outdoor media. So they do videography and photography as well, but they built me a brand new website. If you guys want to check it out, I linked it below, jsiemens.com. It's got a blog, it's got a section where you guys can ask me questions. A way better website than I would be able to build, and it is thanks to Red Ridge. They did a new website for Wolf Lake where I went to the Yukon with Sam. Yeah, this video is brought to you by them. Check it out. Thanks to Scott and the crew there. Give them some love, and we're gonna keep fishing. Probably my favorite part of sleeping in the ice castle is when you wake up, you are on the spot, there's no setup, you're there, and you're getting the morning bite, which is so often missed. So I'm feeling good. I'm gonna get to editing, but I got 2 lines in the water, got the AquaView set up and rolling, so fingers are crossed. Today it's gonna happen. All right, here we go. We got a flag. First flag. I'm giving this one to Jayden because he let me stay in his ice castle. Something tripped it. Oh, look, it almost took all the braid. This fish peeled some line. All right. Nothing?
Nothing.
No!
You dropped it.
100%. May as well reel it all the way in. We'll take a look at it. That was exciting. First flag. Does it feel like the bait's still on there? Is he on there? Keep reeling. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. Oh, we do a fish.
This is weird. Like,
is that, oh, Is that your first fish on an iFish Pro?
This is my first fish on an iFish Pro, yes.
There you go. That's the first fish on the Mr. Big.
I thought it was gone.
I think he just peeled a bunch of line and then swam towards us. That guy almost took all the braid off of the reel.
Good head shakes. This is my wrong hand as well.
Oh yeah, you're doing good.
He's got some weight to him for sure.
So in Lake of the Woods, it's not always a lot of lake trout, but you're fishing for big. That's good. So this one was a Cisco that we laid on the bottom in 55 feet of water. And I think we got a good fish right off the edge of this point. Oh, that's a nice trout. Yeah, that was a nice trout. I gotta be so careful with the quick strike. Yep. Oh, that's big. Oh, there we go. Nice, buddy. K grab. Yes.
There you go. Healthy fish, Lake of the Woods.
Man, that's a good hold. A little bit higher. Yeah, right there. Dude, that's the fish. That makes it work. That right there is why you lay a bait on the bottom. That made the night.
Let her go.
That bait was soaking for a couple hours. It finally paid off. Boom!
Yes!
Oh, that's so good. Guys, we had to work for that fish. We haven't had great luck in the ice castle, but you always got to take advantage of that second line. And this is what did it. The iFish Pro and the Mr. Big. I'm pretty cold. All right, back into the ice castle to warm up. Well guys, it's been a good day. Didn't spend as much time fishing as I planned to, but work's gotta get done. We got that lake trout, which made this all worthwhile, but I got one morning left, hoping the walleye bite's gonna turn on. But yeah, I'm trying a different bed. Yesterday, I slept on that. Today, I'm gonna move the table lower and that turns into a bed as well. You can sleep a lot of people in here. Seriously guys, if you wanna do something sweet, split this between 4 buddies. Anyways, we will see you guys in the morning. My drag started going. Good morning. We'll see if the fish is still on. Alright. Middle of the night. I had my drag set super loose. And we got a fish on. This is the first night bite fish. I lost one other fish, but it's like 3 in the morning right now. Oh. Fish has a little bit of weight, I think. Man, I was in a deep sleep and I'm like, what is this clicking noise? And it was my drag because I had it right beside my head. Ooh, this fish has a little bit of weight. I feel so rough right now. I'm thinking burbot. That's my guess. This is kind of what I was expecting. These guys are more active in the night than they are during the day. Man, that live minnow kicked there almost all night. There we have it. First burbot. Hopefully more. It's a decent fish. Nice little fatty. Sweet. Going back. Awesome. It's 4:40. Sorry if the focus is kind of off here. It's kind of tough doing everything when you're half asleep and don't have proper lighting, but I'll show you guys what I was using. This is the perfect dead stick rod. This is the dipstick 39 light. So that fish, I had the drag super loose and the rod loaded up and it just, I heard that. That's what I woke up to, and I'm a super light sleeper, so I knew that that would work out. Right here, I'm gonna actually charge it up. That is what caught my first burbot of the ice house. And this isn't exactly prime time for burbot. Prime time for burbot as far as seasonally is probably second half of February, first half of March. So it's gonna get better, and I know he's gonna be setting it up in some burbot spots. So if you guys wanna do some burbot fishing, you talk to Jayden, because it can be a lot of fun and you can do this all night. When they're on, you can catch them all night, so that's good. There might be a wave coming through. There might be more burbot down there. Come on. He's just hunkering around on the bottom. I'm just gonna hold it still and let the dead stick do the work. Hopefully that fish comes back. He's back. Got him. We're on. Catching fish in bed. Got some head shakes going on here. Oh, ho, 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 he just slimed all over the sheets. That is a burbot. They are snaky. They are slimy, but they're pretty cool fish. Number 2 of the night going back. We got a feeding window, boys and girls. We got a fish. Oh, big mark chasing me up. Come on. I'm just gonna hold it still. Watch the dipstick. Watch the tip. Oh no! Yeah, he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. I'm gonna let him sit on it just a little bit longer. He's staring at it. He just ate it. Look at that. Boom! We're on him. Oh! We got a walleye! We have a walleye. Lake of the Woods gold right there. I'm contemplating this for breakfast, but nah, it's gonna go back. Look at the perch, look at the perch.
Oh,
oh,
he's got it. That came out of nowhere. He's got the whole thing.
Yes!
Yeah.
Finally. Oh, that's a pretty big perch. Underwater camera, baby. It was recording. Yeah, you want to pull the deucer? Well, we got burbot, we got lake trout, we got walleye. I lost a perch yesterday. It looked pretty big.
He came out of nowhere,
That was so cool seeing it on the camera. Last morning here with Northwest Outfitters in the ice castle. Okay, it's not as big as I thought, but that's a pretty good perch. That's not bad. Sweet. I'm surprised how big the perch are on Lake of the Woods, really. And it seems like every part of them has big perch. Big part of the lake. Sweet. That was so cool seeing it up on the big screen. That was the best. We'll do an instant replay of that perch coming in and eating, but I don't know, a couple fish have moved in the last couple days. Like, I don't know what, do you have any ideas? Maybe weather stabilizing or?
Yeah, it's really tough to say. Almost seemed like they're in a little funk for a couple days, but
yeah, and now things are picking up. We've got everything moving on here.
You got a little something here.
Did I get it?
No.
What was it?
Just the stupid look on your face.
Oh, I got him. Unreal, unreal, I've been caught. I thought there was food on my mouth. That's good, that's making the video. Jayden's coming out. It's been like, this is our first time fishing together, and he's a savage. I'm like, there's some breakfast sandwich on my mouth. Oh my goodness, that was good. That was really good. Well played. Well played. Well, that's awesome. I gotta get out of here at like 11 o'clock. Jayden's got some more guests coming, but Northwest Outfitters, if you guys wanna come fish in Ice Castle, bring the family. Obviously you have a lot more room because you won't bring as much junk as I do, but it's pretty cool. There's reduced rates for weekdays if you're looking at weekdays. Are there reduced rates if people want to rent it for a full week?
Yes.
What about a full month? Would you rent it to someone for
whole winter?
Yeah, you can rent it for the whole winter. For $35,000, you could have it for the full winter. Yeah, this shack is a $35,000 investment, which is pretty crazy, but like you can see it's worth it, and maybe not everyone can buy it, but you can absolutely afford renting it. So we got an hour left, 2 hours left, and then Jayden's gonna have to clean the shack. So hopefully we end with a couple more fish. Flag, 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 flag. Okay, we're going, we got a flag. We got a flag.
It's the same one.
Same one as yesterday. We'll see if it's moved. It has not peeled much line. I'm just gonna reel right into it.
There you go.
We're on.
Awesome.
I think it's a burbot. Oh, maybe not. It's got some weight. Guys, just about to pack it in. Last day in the ice castle. And we're hooked up. Yes. Always use your second line. I think it's a big burbot, man.
Nice head shakes.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe not a burbot. Oh, yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
So good. Guys, I'll keep saying it. You gotta fish sunrise and sunset for these lake trout on Lake of the Woods. If you're just showing up in the middle of the day, you're gonna miss your chance at a bite. We got the bump board here, we got the pliers ready to go. That's so important with these fish, guys. There isn't a ton of lakers in Lake of the Woods, so you just gotta treat everyone with such care. We're gonna have this fish out of the water for like less than 20 seconds probably. This is gonna be a good way to end off 2 days. in the ice castle. If you guys want to come do some multi-species angling on Lake of the Woods in luxury, you should rent an ice castle. We're at the Fluoro. This is where I get nervous. Oh. This is why I like using a big reel for Lakers. This is a, what size is this? 4,000 size Stratic. It's a big reel. Just makes everything easier than dealing with a small reel. And we're at the leader. Oh, I'm nervous. This is a good fish. Oh, that's a big tail. It's a nice fish, man. I almost got the head in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that bait's not coming out. Big head. Come on, baby, I just need to go a little more up. Here we go, guys. Lake of the Woods, Lake Trout. Right there, that's a good fish. Nice. Oh man, laying big baits on bottom is such a good way to target these fish. I'm gonna hold them in the water right now, pull the hooks out. All right, we got the hooks out. Keeping that fish in the water whenever we can. Yeah, 33.5, all right, we're gonna give you guys one more look. Right there, baby, Lake of the Woods, second Lake Trout. That is ending our trip. Oh, that's a big fish. Guys, I'm telling you, come fish with Jayden. He knows where the fish are. So good, buddy. Thank you for an awesome couple days. Northwest Outfitters. That's a wrap. See you guys next time. How good was that? What a way to end it.